Digital nomad lifestyle is about having the flexibility to work from anywhere in the world. These are the top 20 nomad remote jobs offering a wide range of skills from creative to technical and opportunities for all experience levels. So basically, this is just a list of the top 20. Let me read. So let's go over the most popular countries first for digital nomads. And I'll explain why so many people are driven to these places specifically. Now, this isn't the entire list because, of course, we know there are digital nomads across the globe. There are many in Africa as well, but the Caribbean. But I'll explain why these I'm calling out right now. So, of course, Bali. Everybody hears about Bali, right? Ho Chi Minh City. If I said that wrong, don't say anything. Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, Mexico City, Mexico, Lisbon, Portugal, and Chiang Mai, Thailand are places that people run to who want to live that nomadic, digital lifestyle, right? It's because the cost of living is so cheap, cheap and affordable compared to the cost of living here. And you're still making money based on US dollars. You're digitized, you're on your phone, you're on your iPad, you're on your laptop, getting the work done. All the sales are happening, all the dollars are in US dollars, and you're getting paid in a US bank, which you are then transferring over to the country that you're in. And, I can pull up what the currency rate is later. I don't want to do that now because you know how long these things be going. But the conversion, I know in Thailand, for every US dollar, you're somewhere in the 30s for the baht. And so, but the cost of living is so much lower. So if you are getting, I always like to use this example, you can get a full hour massage for under $10 in Thailand. And we're talking a good Thai massage. We're not talking in the nail shop and they're just rubbing your shoulders type of massage. We're talking a real massage. Meals are, you can eat 3 meals a day for $15, but the rest of the countries are still in that lower scale. Now, when you talk about the digital visas in the Caribbean, the one thing I didn't like about most of the Caribbean countries and their process was, so most of these places for you to get the visa, we're talking $300 or less, right? For the application. The Caribbean, we're talking $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, depending on the size of your family, depending on the country. So we're talking thousands of dollars, and they were only good for like a year and needed to be renewed. And so that to me was just a little excessive, especially when you're just starting, right? If you're just starting, even if you're showing that you are making some money, $1,000 just for their application, I'm like, okay, I don't know how I feel about that. So we talked about the top cities. Again, it's not a complete list of the cities. I have more cities as part of the resource guide, but those are the most popular. Technically, when you say Mexico City, I would add like the whole Playa del Carmen, Tulum area as a top place too. But Mexico City is just larger. There's a larger community of expats. And so from a numbers perspective, that's why they're ranked as one of the most popular. So let's talk about some of the opportunities that are available to digital nomads. Digital nomad lifestyle is about having the flexibility to work from anywhere in the world. These are the top 20 nomad remote jobs offering a wide range of skills from creative to technical and opportunities for all experience levels. Let's go ahead. What time is it? So I'm going to try to just run through these. I'm going to run through them. I'm going to see if there's any questions, then I'll come back because I still want to show the two women that I think are good resources. So web developers, of course, right? And it says why and all of this is going to be in the resource guide. So just know that. But web developers, you build and maintain websites and web applications. Software engineers, you develop software applications for various industries, including mobile apps, websites, and systems. The UX UI designer, what do? You design and optimize websites and apps to provide a better user experience. All of this is digital based. You don't need to be in an office. You don't need to, show up at your desk to do this. You could do this from anywhere. Graphic designers, we kind of talked about that a little while ago. You create visuals for websites, branding, social media, marketing campaigns, and more. Content writer. So many people have blogs that they don't even write. They hire people to write for them, and they post it on their blogs as if it came from them, and they watch the ads come in. If you're not a good writer and you can hire somebody to do the writing, why not? As long as it's authentic and you approve the message and you basically provide the template for the content, then I'm fine with that. But if you're a good writer, this is something that you can definitely excel in. So you write articles, blog posts, website copy, and other content for businesses and websites. Social media manager. You manage and create content for social media accounts for businesses or influencers. A virtual assistant. This is extremely popular. A virtual assistant provides administrative support, manage schedules, book appointments, and help with day-to-day tasks for businesses or entrepreneurs. There's more things that could be involved in that, but that's just the base model. Let's just say if you want to add some extra features, you pay more, but that's just like a base model. A SEO specialist. What do? They optimize websites for search engines to improve their ranking and visibility online. So remember that, because one of the people I'm going to bring up, that's her specialty, and it has afforded her a life to be able to bop all over the world. And she also gets brand deals and partnerships. And I'm not going to tell everything. We'll get into it. Online tutor or teacher. You teach students via video conferencing, and I would say / adults. Teach students via video conferencing platforms like Zoom, either one-on-one or in a group setting. Video editors. You edit video content for YouTube channels, advertisement, films, and more. You see where there's a whole list of video editing opportunities that you don't need. All you need is a Dropbox, and it makes so much sense how people can literally do this job from anywhere in the world. All you got to do is worry about meeting deadlines, and that's it. A digital marketing specialist. You develop and execute online marketing campaigns to drive traffic, sales, and brand awareness. A copywriter. You write persuasive marketing copy, sales pages, ad copy, and product descriptions. All of this is actually, a lot of this will be and probably will stay in a remote category, because they don't have to pay your health. Like it just saves companies money if they don't have to hire all these people full-time, pay their benefits. And we all know what's about to happen to healthcare here. And so you can see a lot of these jobs being prime for remote and digital nomads. Affiliate marketer. What do? You promote products or services through affiliate links and earn commissions based on sales or lead generation. An e-commerce manager. You manage online stores, handle product listings, customer service, and marketing campaigns. A project manager. So this is why I said this was part of the 20, part of the list. I forgot who put it in the chat, but yeah, project manager is huge. It's a huge, especially if you have your, what is it called? PMP. I think it's a PMP, project manager something. Anyway, but what does a project manager do? They coordinate and oversee projects from start to finish, ensuring they are completed on time and within budget. So this is where the high stress comes in. For me, you have to be super organized, meticulous, ready to deal with different departments to make sure you meet those deadlines. You are managing the whole project. And while I think it's a great job, I know people who got they were abroad, but mentally they were not happy. And so, because there were deadlines and they were waiting on this from that person and this and that. So you do need to get a degree to really get paid your worth. Not a degree, the certificate, the PMP certificate. So definitely just keep that as an asterisk when you're looking at that as an opportunity. A data analyst. What do? You analyze and interpret data to help businesses make informed decisions. 17. A consultant for various fields. We already talked about that. You can be a consultant in your area of expertise. You can be a consultant for, let's just say, it may not even be like your own business. You can consult within an organization. You can be, so let's just say I am a sales executive, but I'm not working at a company. I can be hired on as a contract worker, a consultant, to help said company drive sales. And so, online course creator. What do? You create and sell online courses in your area of expertise: coding, business art, personal development, all of the things. And I know so many people who have made so much money by doing this. And people are always looking for experts in their field, right? And like I said, experts to one may not be an expert to another, but there are so many different levels. Some people want people who only teach beginner. Some people want people who teach, at the black belt level. So there's a whole range. You could get somebody with a white belt. You could get somebody with a black, no, it's not white, but what's next? Yellow, maybe. You definitely have a range of opportunities there. Customer support representative. So think of Delta Airlines, or, think of some company who needs you to answer calls or send emails to their customers in response of issues that they're having, questions that they're having, etc. And finally is the transcriptionist. And what you can do is convert audio or video content into written text. Now, with all these, I don't know how long that's going to be around with all of the inventions that we have, but it's definitely an opportunity. So I'm going to close this out, see if you have any questions before I bring up the two experts. To learn more about the two experts covered in this video, there's a link next to You May Also Like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next live. And also watch the Stay Ready So We Don't Have to Get Ready playlist.